Hi guys, it's Shell again. I didn't think I was going to be doing anything recently, but I was looking at all my comments that had posted about my shop. Ooh, look at my hair, it's looking wild. Um, and I was starting to type, and then I'm like, hold on, I'm on my daughter's laptop, and it's like one of those minis, so my fingers were getting very tired, and I kept hitting whatever button, it kept closing out, so I got really frustrated. So I decided to do a video instead, just to say thank you guys. You guys got to excuse the hair. It's not cooperating. It needs to be worked on. Ooh, I don't like that either. Okay. When I pull it back, it gives me headaches. So I'm trying not to keep it tied up so tight. So with that, yes, I would like to say thank you guys for all your wonderful comments about my shop and about my soaps and things. It's not like I'm not trying to get back to you guys and thank you personally on the web on from your comments, but there are so many that I just can't. Well, I really don't want to sit there and type it out. So I thought I'd just thank you guys personally on a little video. Plus, I want to answer a couple of questions. A couple of questions in regards to some of my processes of making my soap and the things that I use and places that I get things from. So with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and answer. I think I have like 4 or 5 questions. But the first one I want to get out the way is a question in regards to why I use goat's milk soap. Why don't I use cow's milk or elephant milk or horse milk? Okay, or sheep's milk or whatever. Well, from just my personal preference, I like the goat milk. I like it because the person that I get my goat milk from doesn't use any hormones or any unnatural things for her goats. Okay, it's raw goat's milk, and if you go to the store, you can't purchase raw goat's milk. In California, or I believe it's in the United States, you can't purchase goat milk for consumption, for human consumption. It can only be sold as like a feeder for like other goats or other animals. So it's not like something you can go buy the raw goat's milk um, and sell it that way. But it has to be sold under other pretenses. I don't drink goat's milk. I have tried it and it does taste good. I'm lactose intolerant, so goat's milk, as they say, is good for me because of the fatty contents. They're smaller than the cow's milk, and our body processes goat's milk better than cow's milk. Put it that way. Plus, I mean, I do like milk. I'm a cow milk drinker, and I prefer to buy milk. But me and my stomach don't like it. Ever since I had my son, I became lactose intolerant. I used to drink milk all the time, so I love milk. Okay, so I give it a go on this goat's milk thing. Gosh, dang, stuff is getting on my nerves. I gotta excuse me. Excuse me. It needs to be worked out. um, but on that note, that's why. And you know what? If you go online and you type in why use goat's milk or why goat's milk, and it will come up with a lot of sites explaining the reason for using goat's milk, what is beneficial as far as the skin goes for goat's milk, all the added nutrition and the good things that it does for people with problem skin. I use it in all my soaps, and I really don't have an issue like with really dry skin. I notice when I use regular soap that you buy from the store, well, if you want to call that soap, I mean that detergent, my hands are always dry because my mom, they use so much soap over there that she just buys it from the store in mass quantities. Whenever I make soap and send it to them, they use it in the bath. So for your everyday use, you got to use that store bought detergent. So, anyways, but at my house, you get all the handmade good stuff, and at my sister's house, she likes liquid soap, and I don't make liquid soap. So, anyways, there are good reasons for using goat's milk. It helps people with eczema. They have. I'm not going to make any medical claims on anything. I don't want to do that. All I'm saying is that some people who have used goat's milk along with all the other good like butters like the shea and the cocoa butter added to the soap have helped people skin conditions. Okay, it helped them. I can't say it healed them or whatever, but it has helped with some of their issues in regards to skin. Okay, so if that's something you got an issue with, I just say go online, type in why use goat's milk soap, and it'll give you all the information you need to know. So that's it. But I use it because I like it. I think it's unique. It's hormone free, unlike good cow's milk that has all those hormones and all those added, um, all that added junk that they put in regular cow's milk. Yes, you can buy the organic, but that is so costly. I may as well just buy goat's milk. Okay, so that's why I use goat milk, and that's why I always say I use goat milk in all my soap because it's not something that's like really out here in where I live. You don't find a lot of people who use goat's milk in their soap who make it. So I'm just that's one of my main ingredients. It's going to have some kind of goat milk in there, and I use fresh goat's milk that is frozen. So I'm on my last bag of frozen goat's milk. So I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I might stop making goat's milk soap, but yeah, I have it. It's all portioned out. So yeah, so that's that. Okay. Also, I had a question in regards to how much fragrant oil I use in my soaps. Well, the manufacturer where you purchase your oil from normally will let you know how much oil, or excuse me, or how concentrated their oils are. If you buy from Nature's Garden or Candle Pro, which are the same company, they recommend anywhere from 3/4 to 1 ounce per pound. I go on the more 1 ounce per pound or more, maybe up to 1 1/4 ounce per pound. Sometimes I go with just an ounce. It just depends on once I pour the ounce in, when I'm mixing it up, what it smells like to me as it's rising. Because again, when you're first putting that fragrance in your soap mixture, it's strong. Once it cures, it loses some fragrance or it mellows out. Sometimes it mellows out so much it just goes. It's gone. Boom. It's gone. I have some soap. That soap I don't sell. That's at home soap. We use that for everyday use. But yeah, about a 3/4 of an ounce to 1.5 ounces per pound. 1.5 ounces is a lot. That's more than what's recommended for you. So I wouldn't go that high if you have super sensitive skin, because these oils are very concentrated and they can be very irritating to the skin if they're not broken down enough. You know what I mean? So, and I know we all buy soap and we always want the scent to stay on our skin, but oh well. It's a difference. Oh, and there's a difference when you use essential oils to fragrant oils. I don't use a lot of essential oils because most essential oils are more herbaceous and floral, and like you guys know me, right? Sweet scent soap like sweet scents, and herbaceous fragrances are not my thing. Okay, um, it's nice that they do mellow out, but it's not something that I'm gonna run and go get. I prefer fragrance oils because I get the cake scents, the candy scents, the sweet drink scents, things like that. That's me. So, anyways, so yeah, so anywhere from 3/4 to 1 1/4 ounce per pound of soap, per pound of oil for your soap. So, that's that. I was also asking in regards to topping, the type of topping I use on my cupcakes and on my soap. All my soaps are 100% cold processed soap. So there is no melt and pour. So when you see me make the topping, that is cold processed soap. What I do is I hold over enough soap to fill a piping bag, and it's the large piping bags. I fill that up and I wait until it gets to a point where it is pipeable, meaning that it's super thick. So you just hit super trace. So it's like super, when you go to squeeze it, it squeezes and it holds its shape. So like if you're using a bowl and you're just scooping it out, you want it to plop. And once it plops, it holds the peak on it. So it's like making a very, hell, I don't know, but no, not even pancake batter. Like when you whip eggs and you get those peaks on it, you want your soap to be able to peak like that. At that point, you want to start piping onto your cupcakes or your soap loaf. That's what I do. I don't use any melt and pour. It's strictly 100% cold process soap. Yeah. Also, I got a question of where I get my books from. All my soap books I order on Amazon. I type in how to make soap making books, and Amazon. I always buy the used books because I get them at a good price. Um, I don't do a lot of library because our library, unfortunately, the one that's closest to me doesn't have a lot of. It may have like one or two soap making books. So I purchase them. So that's where I get mine from. And I also go to thrift stores because sometimes you luck out and you find some at the thrift stores too. So I think I answered the questions in regards to what and how I do my soaps and where I get my product from. Um, so yeah, and thank you guys again. Thank you for all your comments. So this wasn't as funny today. Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. You guys probably ain't even watching this. Y'all probably watching that darn game. Not me. I don't watch football like that. I'm cool like that. So, anyways, I got to get the rest of these Valentine's gifts together and get them into the shop. They were supposed to be there yesterday. Oh, I'm lagging again. Woo! Okay, you guys. I'm going to send it out. Peace and love and deuces. Deuces. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a fun Super Bowl Sunday. Bye.